Let's see, audio is here. Everything else is working. Seems so. Let me enable that in a second. There we go. Opening it up, preparing for whatever. We're gonna see. I miss a surge. Oh, ouch, my junk. Everything is doing its thing. Okay. Well, pretty much I need the help of the supposed community. The goal is to find the destinations for a small bus tour in November-ish. Not a lot of destination I have in mind, maybe 6 to 8, something like that. So what is it worth to visit? And I don't care for cities, like just seeing big cities, whatever. That's not really for me. So yeah, you see the map. This is just one company. That's another thing. You might have better ideas to find other big bus companies. I don't know any others. I just had some ideas to visit certain places or try to visit certain places. Like big flea markets where it's like a big happening or something like that. So I'm very open to whatever, guys. Use the chat. I'm even in my voice, as usual. Discord link down below. So we're gonna be here for a few hours, I guess. But yeah. And see how is your knowledge about your own nation, pretty much. I plan to go more like to the east. But I wouldn't mind going first to the west-ish. Maybe into California, over Vegas. If you zoom in, the map link is down below for this company. Maybe going over Vegas, then whatever that place is, George, and then through Utah, maybe. Something like that. Whatever ideas you have, let's find out together. Going to Tulsa. Visiting the Tulsa King. How about that? So I'm pretty dependent on input from you people. You people. Yeah, no big surprise for a Canadian. So I'm pretty limited just by bus routes. Bus companies, USA. Nationwide bus company. What else is around? Nationwide bus charter. Okay, let me open that in another tab. Bus charter nationwide. Very creative, huh? Do those have maps? Flixbus is just very big, I think. And so far I had kind of good experiences. Locations. Cyprus. And Flixbus provides us with a map. This is kind of lame-ish. Let's check out Arizona. What do you show me on Arizona? Well, not too far. I don't think I would want to go all the way to the east coast. Maybe kind of like stop before what's that, Louisiana? Phoenix charter bus rental service. Yeah, we don't want to rent. What was the other one? The Greyhound, right? Is it greyhound.com? It is them greyhound.com. I mean, that looks very similar to Flixbus, and sometimes I saw Greyhound actually working directly with them. Let's see if it's the same. If it's actually the same company behind both. Not sure. It looks a little bit more dotty on the map. Let me check, like this part might be actually the same though. Yeah. Greyhound and Flixbus bus looks like the exactly same. And Flixbus shows me even more destinations. Try to match them, to overlap. Yeah, I see more destinations here. At least on the same zooming level. San Angelo. Sterling City. We don't have with Greyhound. So who knows, I guess. Why does it start in Los Angeles in California? I have also no idea. So I guess we wait more for people in the chat to gather. And if we don't get anything at all in about 1 hour-ish, it is what it is. Yes. Wilcox, Arizona. So we would start Phoenix, Tempe. Go to Wilcox. Let's see, November, starting on a Monday. $34 almost for only 4-hour trip. That's kind of pricey there. At least it would be direct. Oh, yes. What would be in Wilcox anyway? Maybe some Cox soccer. Let's see what Wikipedia says. Atlanta, November. Yeah, DreamHack. It's not worth for me going to DreamHack. Chihuahua Mountains. No, Chiricahua Mountain. Palaneño Mountains. History. Originally known as Malay, the town was founded in 1880 as a whistle stop on the Southern Pacific Railroad because it is of its position approximately halfway between El Paso, Texas and Phoenix, Arizona. It was renamed in honor of a visit by General Orlando B. Wilcox. Anything special there? Climate. November would be record low. 8. What's that? Fahrenheit above? Yeah, Fahrenheit, then Celsius. Ooh, it's gonna be frosty. It's gonna be frosty in Wilcox. If my RSVP goes through, I'm just going to go up and hang out. What? In Atlanta? Yeah, but they most likely are not gonna stay around outside of DreamHack. And you can't just enter DreamHack without getting tickets. It's 3 days and all that. So it will be pretty fresh in November in Wilcox. Hosting an event that's separate. I haven't listened to side scrolls the past 2 weeks either. A lot. So I don't know how separate that will be really. Because they are kind of working, as far as I know, together with Rumble-ish, and Rumble is at DreamHack. So how much separate could that be? Cost all money, you know. Renting a venue for how long? Hotel for everybody, food for everybody. Of the team, of course. Mount Lemon. Miller Peak. Why did I heard this one once? We are not here for side scrollers, though, East. We want to find out if the community knows the USA and can recommend me some places maybe to go. That's what we are here for. Down in the video description is the link to this bus company. If anybody knows a better one to find destination, that's what we are here for. Just like Las Vegas. It's just a big city, a very bright and blinky big city. I was in Vegas already, so passing through, no problem, but staying there, don't see any reason why. I won't fly into San Diego. Why not flying there? Where the heck was San Diego? We have Santa Maria, San Luis Obispo, San Bernardino. Ah, here. You just wanted to go to Tijuana. Haste. I know what's up with you. Go see some disgusting donkey shows. One runway. And that's not enough for you? I guess. Then again, I'm looking more forward to places that are a little bit interesting. I think it's neat to see Las Vegas once. But other than that, it's just a big city where you waste all your money. El Paso. Is El Paso still in Texas, but isn't that the border here? This dotted line to Mexico. But when you're stuck at the airport an extra 13 hours cause of some asshole's private jet crapping out on the only runway. Are you unfolding? Oh, here's the rest of the line. So El Paso is like a city that is split in Mexican and USA city. Okay, good to know. Don't need to see El Paso. Maybe good Mexican food though. I don't know. Maybe good Mexican food. I will not go over the border because getting back there gotta be like, wait a second. Wait a second. All the way to El Paso is about 50 bucks. Okay. But other than that, I don't think it's worth just for that. Because it's a split up city. I wonder how some citizens might be able just to travel back and forth easily. Or do you have like a real wall built up already? I mean, the river here is like the natural border. The Cesar, no, that's the highway along the river. Is the river also called El Paso? No, it's the Rio Grande. It's the Rio Grande. No Latina booty. I don't care for Latina booty. If I meet a Latina booty in the USA, that's a different story. Pecos, Texas. Let's see. Pecos River. Home of the world's first rodeo. Pecos. I don't know if they would have rodeos in November. Temperature-wise, low, also pretty coldish in November. Huh? Rodeos in Pecos. We can take you to meet some Japanese and Korean booty out here. Some more of those southern ladies that enjoyed your accent in Tombstone. World's oldest rodeo. Rodeo. Do we have like a schedule for shows? West of the Pecos Rodeo, 4,600 in purses. What do you mean in purses? July. And it's really hot. You're gonna do rodeo? No, that looks like an interesting place actually. Subscribe, renew, no. Sections. How would I find out if they have some schedules going? Authentic people, authentic things, authentic places. Local Texas icons, yonder city lights. Legacy. Prostitution is legal in Nevada. Yeah, when I researched once why it's so illegal in the USA in general, it's not that easy like you think in Nevada either. It's more like concentrated in Las Vegas actually. Destinations. What destinations? City of Waco, Alpine, Komatsu architecture. No. I'm right now more interested in if you would have a fucking schedule. Pecosrodeo.com. Ah, here, schedule. What we wanted. But you're gonna be finished in June. After that and before that, nothing. That's kind of a bummer, isn't it? Events. Roy. Barrel race. Wild cow milking. Well, Haste would love to milk the male cows. Have you ever seen two men running around a dirt arena trying to milk a wild cow? Well, here's your chance. Wild cows? Do we have a lot of wild cows in the US? I don't think there are many wild cows there. Wild cow milking is a timed competition that begins when a cow is turned loose into the arena. Out of a two-man team, one ropes the cow while the other tries to mug it. Mugging a cow of its milk. Then the roper jumps off his horse and tries to milk the cow until they get a small amount in a bottle. The clock usually stops after the cow is milked, and a team member runs with the bottle to the designated area. For the time to count, there must be enough milk in the bottle to produce at least one drop when it's turned upside down. Wild cow milking is the Wednesday local event. You'll laugh, cheer, and have an all-around good time watching these locals compete. Sounds stupid. That's really stupid. Shall we ask? Rodeos in November. Probably this what was it called? Pecos place has no rodeos in November. Let's check out what the AI tells us though. The North American Championship Rodeo is set for November 30th to 15th in Freedom Hall. North American Freedom Hall? That sounds frosty. Where exactly is... unfortunately, Google Maps is the best maps shit, right? Oh, fuck. Kind of hate to admit that. But usually they have like the best maps. Oh, it's between North Carolina and Tennessee. Is it in North Carolina? No, it's TN is Tennessee, right? You can rent out my place if you want to have a Swiss cow milking rodeo. No chicks for you, Roy. If you're interested, I can scoop you up and we can watch some live bull riding at a saloon. Apple map is good too. It's, I mean, there are open map and all that too, but nothing comes really close to Google Maps, unfortunately. Unfortunately, Google Maps is the best map. Online, at least. There might be some offline stuff, which you pay big bucks. The guy told me about it, rides the bulls there. He had broke his neck during his last ride. Yeah, but can't you read the title? I want to do kind of a bus tour to the east, between 6 and 8 destinations if possible, and find interesting places. Even if it's only for nature, like seeing maybe an imposing big ass mountain rig, some history stuff. Fuck the big cities. Nokia maps. Okay, what else? The Turkish Circuit final rodeo. November 1st and 2nd. Cave Creek. Which way is Cave Creek in Arizona? Oh, it's right there. Right there in Phoenix, pretty much. How far is that? About 15 miles maybe from the center here. What's that? 20, 25 minutes ride. So if I really want to see a rodeo, Maybe that's what you meant, the place. There's another one in Arizona. The Iron Horse Rodeo, 22nd. Apache. Where the heck is Apache? Junction again? Oh, also around Phoenix. Historical markers by state. A lot of cool canyons in Utah. What the fuck do you know about canyons, Mrs. Sarge? Huh? Especially you. Coming from you. Grand Canyon is just a giant hole. Nothing interesting. Nothing special. It's just a big hole. I was there. It's just a big hole. Now she talks about interesting and cool canyons. Since when are canyons for you cool? I was there. I don't think it's interesting. One of the times. Yeah. Is that the database? Ooh. This website got lost in, I would say 2002-ish. Around about 2002-ish. My markers. Add a marker. Can we? I don't want to sign up. Come on. Such a website should have it listed instantly, like to find it instantly. According to the states, having a map on the front. Or at least a link. I didn't saw shit. Like, there's a forum. Okay, fine. Near me. Maybe that's a map. No, I'm gonna block you. Oh, they don't work if you don't tell them where you are. That's stupid. You should be able to put in a place. Searches. That looks horrible, man. Holy crap. I have nothing against like old websites stuff. But it needs to be a little bit more functional. Maybe like that. Mexico. Why do I have... that's like the whole world. But also the states themselves. Oh, in the middle. Okay. And Idaho seems to be for them super important. Losing a lot of interest in that. Now look at this. Pomeroy Foundation for History for Life. Look at this. That looks more like it. So I saw a little bit around here. Is that El Paso? No, that's El Paso. So kind of in between New Mexico and Texas. A lot of nothing here. Which I can't believe, really. Oh, there's another Las Vegas. In New Mexico. I wonder if they have like prostitution too for haste. Some horse. That's a bummer. Like nothing around in the middle here. Albuquerque. Julia B. Aspland. New Mexico suffrage leader. Suffrage leader. Yeah. Not really sure if that's if that's interesting. Seeing all the dry out bitches who supposedly fought for the voting and to get rid of the booze. Carlsbad Caverns. Where is that? In Utah? Oh yeah, the national park in New Mexico. Is Google gonna show me? They should. Okay, that's kind of. Oh shit. So east of El Paso. Do we have a destination with the bus? Oh, look, Pecos would have actually a stop too, but they have no rodeos. Rodeos, Pecos, November? Maybe, I don't fucking know. There's no rodeo schedule in Pecos, Texas for November. Well, that kind of sucks. How would I get there though? It's here on the map, but how would I get up there? At least this bus company has no stop there. Yeah, Ice Cold, that's not a real help. So if I would go to El Paso and then move to Carlsbad. Carlsbad. I don't know. There might be public transportation. The USA is not good on public transportation. So much is sure. El Paso. No route there. So there must be another company, probably. How would I find that? Traveling to Carlsbad. I don't have a driver's license. Yeah, with later being the closest. Carlsbad is known for its 7 miles of pristine beaches. Beaches? What? That's a different. That's a different Carlsbad. Takes us to Carlsbad. Via train, plane. What plane? What fucking plane? NM. What the heck is MN? Oh, New Mexico. New Mexico. Yeah, makes sense. See all options. Yeah, sure. Show me the options. Fly George Bush International Airport. That's not gonna happen. They show me just car rides here. Not a big help. And then one place in Kentucky that has a hilarious name and historical significance. Big Bone, the largest fossil find in the US. It's about Lexington. We have one destination that is interesting for me. Let's see how well you know the USA to travel without having a car. How would I get to Carlsbad without a car? Fuck the suffrage. Suffrage bitches. Santa Fe. Why is it so empty in here? Riodo and Cimarron. What do we have here? Maxwell O'Borough and North Martinez houses have been placed in the National Register of Historical Places. Yeah, don't tell me what's interesting about it. They just show me a house, an oldish house, and tell me not why it's significant. Silly. One of the ways that paleontologists determine a rock is a fossil. They lick it. Oh yeah, that's what they do. Is it still salty? Is it more iron? Paleontologists, geologists, and archaeologists. Archaeologists a little bit less, but they also lick sometimes stuff. Mainly geologists. Lubbock. Sounds kind of nasty. Might be a place for Sarge. With a lot of lube. Nobody is telling me how would I get to this Carlsbad. I don't see an easy way to get there. I don't see an easy way. Buses to Carlsbad. It was New Mexico, not Texas. Greyhound bus stop located, blah, 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 with the telephone number. El Paso. There's one. A Greyhound for 33 bucks. Okay. Greyhound. We were there once. Let's see. Paso to Carlsbad. Let's see, around November-ish. 3-hour drive. I don't care for that. So we would have the ability. How about from Phoenix to Carlsbad? Oh, they have it on their map too. They just didn't show it right away, bitches. Let's see. Is it gonna be same price? Oh shit, no. I mean, it's from, of course, Tempe. Of course, it's gonna be more expensive. And I have to get off in have to get off in El Paso. Huh. And I would see west of Arizona, going all the way through pretty much New Mexico, southern New Mexico. We would have only 2 stops: Tucson, Lordsburg, McDonald's. Are you telling me there's a McDonald's there? Is that so important? How big is that? So, half a day travel from Arizona to New Mexico. Let's see. Carlsbad National Park. And I'm not 50% mental and VA like Sarge, so I can't go in for free. Secure your timed entry reservation. What? I think we're gonna be fine. Alerts. We have 6 alerts. Of what kind? Items worn or used in the other caves not allowed. Items worn or used in other caves not allowed. What do you mean? A disease known as the white nose syndrome is killing bats in North America. To prevent it from spreading to our bats, do not wear shoes, clothing, or bring any gear into any cave. What? It makes no fucking sense. Oh, okay. The last part makes it a little bit more clear what it means. Sounds like a bullshit. Sounds like bullshit. Just put face diapers on the bats and you're gonna be good. Noobs, look at Noobs. He shows his little silly face after months and months. Missouri twincest guy. So I don't care for the alerts. I'm alone. Cave entrance hours. Last ticket sold at 2:15ish. Wait a second. When would I arrive with the bus? So I guess I would need to buy a ticket before that. And oh fuck, where was it? Let's get rid of the rodeo stuff. Greyhound can go off itself. Oh, I wouldn't be able to enter the cave. It's kind of a bummer. Still, I can walk in the rest of the park. That's fine with me. Hey, beers. Fees. Standard pass, $15. America the Beautiful pass. Oh, what does it include? Beautiful pass. I should get this one, just in case, I guess. Covers entrance fees and standard amenity day use fees at lands managed by National Park Service, U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, U.S. Forest Service, Bureau of Land Management, Bureau of Reclamation, U.S. Army of Corps and Engineers. Well, Sergeant, no engineer. Everyone. U.S. citizens 16 and older for $20. That's actually a good fucking price. They don't rip you off. Senior lifetime pass for $80. So if you were not in the military, in the army, anything like that, and you get 1662, you should get this thing instantly. Sitting in a hotel in Georgia for Conda's retirement ceremony Friday. Well, Haste should meet up with you then. And you can suck off each other. Maybe, if he's close enough. Disable card gold. Doublemint twins over here. They were very often here back in the days. But since I rejected the gayness, they got sad. I might get this annual pass. Seems like a good idea. The website encountered an unexpected error. Store.usg.gov. Why is it not working? Huh? I am connected with the US servers. I highly encourage veterans to get one of those cards. It is super easy, barely an inconvenience to get one. Well, you're not gonna tell anybody here to get it. Sarge has his card. I think he got his one. He's a real one now. Who is the talent who is in a cock chair waking it? That's a different topic. Today it's all about trying to plan a fucking tour, guys. I mean, you can talk about your little wieners in the chat, sure. And how deep you want it in your throat, I don't care, but doesn't help me a lot here to plan shit. Reservation. I guess I don't need to go into the cavern. But going around the park might be a thing. So let me copy the links, put it in a list. Maybe just in a text file. Getting this broken shit. This one is very useless. Doesn't help us. Mrs. Sarge was so far most helpful, by the way. Carl's bad. Fucking Carl's bad. Who's bad? Carl's bad. So maybe we can find another stop in between. Silver City. That already sounds interesting. Must be a reason for Silver City. Is it a stop? It's no stop. Silver City has no stop. Oh, fucking bookmarks. Silver City, New Mexico. What was close by? Clifton, Duncan, Hatch. Peridot. Need to go back and forth. More to the west. East, I mean. Oh, yeah, Silver City. Ooh, I don't know. Looked kind of interesting. Was pleasantly surprised how easy it was to get national park card last summer when I went to the Grand Canyon. The proof of entry check hooked me up right up. Seeing it in Rat Race. I would go, but I'm not here long. I was originally planning on spending a couple of weeks here, but my buddy has a birthday barbecue Saturday. US park cards. You're talking about that still? It's no help. Yeah, chill out, Google Maps. Chill out. Holy crap. Carlsbad. Silver City would have been interesting, but I don't see here an easy way to get up there. We can close this one. Rodeos. Miller Peak. We don't care for that. Minimizing that shit. Get away. So either from Duncan, Arizona, or Lordsburg, New Mexico. Let's see. Of course, zero public transportation. There was probably another company going from Lordsburg to Silver City. Getting from Lordsburg, New Mexico to Silver City. The most direct and commonly used route, we have whatever. There is no direct public bus service. I know about that. And Amtrak offers train service to. What do you mean train service to? 45-minute ride from Silver City. Not a big help, is it? Where do you stop again? Maybe I will stay a day in Lordsburg. Let's see. Leap into Lordsburg. Keep loading. City of Lordsburg. NewMexico.org. Oh, great. Web page broken as fuck. things to do. Region, national park, and monuments. Ghost towns. Kind of like ghost towns. New Mexico ghost towns. I'm going to bounce out. Take care. I hope you get see some places in this trip. Bye, Roy. That's not helpful, Sarge, as usual. Oh, go on. Where was it again? Lordsburg. East of Tucson. What a stupid map. Here. Shakespeare, 3 miles south of Lordsburg. Okay. Why you show me 20 places? Madrid. Ancho. I wouldn't call one little building a town, a ghost town. Just saying. This one looks more like it. Loma Parda. North of Las Vegas. So ghost town, you're visiting an empty place with no activity? Yes. Get directions. 3 miles, that would be a nice walk outside of Lordsburg. Shakespeare Ghost Town is an historic monument open daily from open. It's a fucking dead place. What do you mean with open? Are you trying to preserve nothing? 10 to 17. 10 to 17. What do you mean 17? Are you using 24 hours here? It offers guided tours with an admission fee $15. Fuck that. I can walk my own ass around. With a 30 minimum charge. The site, which has undergone several name changes, adopted its current name in 1879 and reflects the history of former mining settlement. I just don't like stuff like that. You try to make money with a place that otherwise There's no... fucking hell. I don't get it. It's interesting just to see like the place that people lived once there. Now it's everything dead. It looks nice. A little bit rocky. A little bit less green. Open daily tour times. I don't care for tours. Do I need to get a tour no matter what? All tours are guided. Outlaws and lawmen. The Beers Annals of Shakespeare's history have no tales of fearless lawmen stalking the streets in the search of wrongdoers. A lot of shit was left from the Smith. Tom Green did some great videos on YouTube a couple of years ago while visiting ghost towns in the southern US. Drone footage, etc., mixed in his own music. I'm still not sure if they want you to pay no matter what. Just to walk around there. Can't really tell. Can I walk just freely in Shakespeare ghost town, or do I need to pay? Let's see what the AI is gonna tell us. Despite its proximity to Arizona border, about 70 miles away, it is entirely within New Mexico. Yeah, whatever. You know, that's what I absolutely hate with those large language models. All of them give you like information you didn't ask. I made kind of a very clear question. Yeah, it's in Arizona actually, but it's in the borders of New Mexico, and you have to have a 20-inch dick to be able to visit it. Can I walk just freely there? The admission fee is currently $15, so I have to pay 15 no matter what. Safety is a major concern due to hazardous conditions on the property, including rattlesnakes, abandoned mine shafts, structural instability from the past earthquakes, and the potential presence of drug traffickers in the area. Oh, really? You have this ghost town, drug traffickers. And the tour guide will protect you from those evil drug traffickers, right? What a bunch of... I hate fucking... They try to make you afraid of very simple stuff. You know? Very, very simple stuff. And you're... would be $15 no matter what. If I would get off in Lordsburg. That would be the only thing around there. What else can I see in...
Oh, I like money. Yeah. I like money, though. Oh, I like money. Yeah. I like money, though.
Wait, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Let me rewatch my own stream here. Oh, that was our Ko-Fi. Something search. I didn't saw how much. Maybe I got an email. Doesn't tell me how much, but thank you so much. I'm gonna find out later. He doesn't want to give Rumble any cuts. Which I am absolutely okay with. Goes directly to PayPal. Just so you know. Where was I? Let's close this. Yeah, we had this. We have that. What to see in Lordsburg, New Mexico? Best available hotels and places to stay near Lordsburg. Booking.com, well, that's not really what I wanted. Cool and unusual things to do in Lordsburg. Yeah, Mrs. Arch, I mean, that's normal, but you could put up a sign. Taking a walk on your own risk. Like what humanity did for the past 250,000 years. And if something is gonna happen to you, they're not gonna pay jack shit. They're just gonna save their asses, yes, from being sued. Society's fucked. Fraggle Rock. What the fuck is Fraggle Rock? Six miles west of Lordsburg, New Mexico, is the Fraggle Rock, a heavily graffitied rocky hill. Oh, that's perfect for dear Sarge. Sarge, somebody put a graffiti on a rock. I would like that. It's named for the words painted on its side in crisp, bold letters. Sightings of this monument to the Muppet-related television program date at least back into the 1990s. It's unknown whether someone maintains the lettering on the side of the hill, as the text has remained clearly legible despite the passage of time. The lonely outcropping of rock is easily visible from the highway. regular rock. How retarded is that? And somebody is maintaining it. Graffiti on the rock is why we can't have nice things. I mean, it's just a rock. So chill out. I don't see the value of it, though, at all, of course. Just putting in the word Fraggle related to the Muppet shows. So something is wrong with some people, that's for sure. Sadly, there are no musical Muppets moseying around the New Mexico rock. It's like nothing special either. It's just looks like a very, very, very regular rock. That's how you see it from the highway. I mean, it's kind of interesting. The whole plane here is like, it is a plane and one little rock is sticking out. Might be interesting to know why there is only this one kind of rock sticking out of the ground and the rest seems to be very flat for miles and miles. But other than that, retarded. So unfortunately, Lordsburg is nothing for us to stay. I still might need to stop there though to get on the next day for the cavern. What was it, Carlsbad? Like on the 4th dish. Ooh. I would need to get up 5 a.m. on the bus. To be in a timely manner in Carlsbad. If I want to visit the cave, that is. Not sure if that's worth. This is really an attraction. I mean, if you have nothing else, yes, of course. Then it's going to be an attraction. That's how attractions works. They are like very special to that one place. Special, you know. Recreation golf gateways. How long is the park open? That's the more important stuff here. Come on, mouse. Ah, fuck the charger cable. It's all just cavern shit, though. New Mexico. Aztec ruins. Thought that was a whole park and not only the cavern. Did I thought wrong? Wavelength just died. Need to restart it. Oh. Park might be like closed anyway. Huh. Because of the shutdown. Kind of true, isn't it? Well, we achieved not a lot today. So I'm gonna look into it myself a little bit more tomorrow before I'm gonna play Metroid. Thank you for the donation, Sarge. We see us again very